least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah, no lipstick this time. Usually the last time we've dealt with victims, you guys remember, it's always the lipstick that is used to write messages. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in the channel. I'm JT, and we are back with more So my plan is, while we're doing LA Noire, to alternate episodes. So maybe one day we'll have LA Noire, the next day it'll be something like Potion Craft or Cuphead, or there's another game, I think it's, what is that game? Inscription. So the other game I was thinking of was Inscription. I've seen this played on a lot of major channels. I have not watched much gameplay of it, just because when I saw the little bit I did, I knew that we had to play it. I've already got it downloaded on my computer, ready to go. It's just, once we get done with LA Noire, I'm going to try and introduce some new stuff. I don't want to overload us right now, because I know that at times it can feel like that we hop from game to game, and I want to make sure we finish LA Noire. So where we left off last time, we were still in the homicide unit. There was a murder of a lady getting off the bus stop. I don't know if you guys remember that. If you haven't, you can go back and watch the previous episode. All right, guys, without further ado, let's hop in here and get back into some LA Noire. All right, crime scene, 12:17 p.m.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene
Probably
secure.
another naked
The rest of
body.
the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks
It's a
awful.
rainy day, too.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of.
Same MO?
Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. For my money, it's triple braid again.
Just like the previous
death.
one.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head
Oh,
injuries.
at least this time I don't have to do
Blunt
much
force trauma.
editing with
Knock him
nudity.
over the head, then
Because
strangle
most of the time I'm
and
having to
mutilate.
blur out like all
No
these
message
homicide
with this
cases.
one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Let's look at the body here real quick. Let's see her face. It looks like you said, strangulation. So you can see kind of on the neck there. What about her arm? Nothing about like a wedding ring or anything like that. What about over here? Right hand? Okay. Let's look around. We got tire tracks. We haven't had to make a match on the tire tracks.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
I don't know if that kind of forensic evidence was available, possibly at the time. All right, so we got more. What is this over here? Some evidence. Oh, shoe prints.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Huh. Oh, cutscene. Who's this? Because we definitely don't have any leads. This looks like a lady. Because, I mean, honestly, there's, no evidence whatsoever. They were not lying when they said that it washed away.
Detectives, I've
Yes,
been
sir.
working the houses across the street and up the block. This
Family
lady
member?
thinks she has something for us.
Or is she a it's a witness?
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
Okay.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
How do you do? Suspicious persons.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Hobo. Okay, so yeah, just be like, you're a liar. All right, what's the
Do you
truth?
have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war.
Okay.
He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him
Hobo
around.
leader. I've never heard that.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
There's like a hobo
Of
faction?
course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Missing persons reports for white females over the last 48 hours.
1 moment. We have 3 white females listed as missing, Detective. Myrtle Douglas, 294 Whitmer
Okay.
Street.
So Myrtle
One
Douglas.
Beatrix Rogers of 1152 West 4th Street.
Okay,
And
Beatrix
a Mrs.
Rogers.
Teresa Terrellson
And Teresa
43 Emerald
Tarleton.
Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
There are 5 hobo camps. Oh, watch it. It'll be different
There's a large
locations.
camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple
Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
All right, hobo camp, 12:23 p.m. on this rainy day. Have you left the gatekeeper?
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in cool wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the old lead. These guys can hang.
Okay, so we're not interviewing the hobos. So he's telling us that we should go somewhere else. So can we just walk on past them though? I mean, we can't just go on in. Okay, 294 Whitmer Street, 12:37 p.m. This must be her husband. So we got 3 women missing. All right, so let's walk up here and ask a couple questions. Hopefully he's not like mean.
LAPD, sir. We've had a report of a missing woman.
Harry Douglas. I made the report.
Harry Douglas.
It's my wife, Myrtle.
How long has she been missing, sir?
Phelps, this isn't going to help our cause.
Go ahead, sir.
What year is this, son?
1947, sir.
I would say for the best part of 12 years
12
now.
years.
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir. I hope she comes back.
I do too. I miss her.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, so this was definitely not helping our case. So it's going to be on to the next location.
He's good looking.
Excuse
for a
me.
policeman.
Okay, so this is 1552 West 4th Street, 12:49 p.m. We're just going to all kinds of locations with no end in sight, it seems like. The first one we went to, we didn't have anything at the hobo camp. Second one, it was just an older gentleman that had been missing his wife for 12 years.
LAPD, sir. We've had a report of a missing woman.
It's my wife. She's been missing for 2 weeks.
How old is your wife?
16, nearly 17.
And how old are you?
19.
And you had been fighting.
A little, I guess. She says she wants to go out and have some fun. And me, I'm working double shifts down at the Saval tool plant.
Try the bars along Sunset. We're out of here.
Okay. So we're not getting anywhere with them. Let's try another location.
You know the way. We can drive.
Let's go 43 Emerald Street. Hopefully this is the one. That's all we got at this point. Okay, 43 Emerald Street, 1 p.m. Hopefully this is the one. Okay, so looks like we got a gentleman sitting inside. There's a boat over there with a flickering light. Oh, no, those are 2 kids. Okay.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
I think this
We were
is
out
it.
at a
This is
friend's
going to be our
place,
suspect.
Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress.
Yep.
Open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
Oh gosh, this is about to be
I'm
heavy.
afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure.
You're suspect
You see
number
the
1,
girls.
sir. I don't think that he's got anything to do with it, but we'll see. The kids literally did not react whatsoever. They're just sitting at the table.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all
I
right.
mean, he just
sweetheart.
literally said
We
right
would
in
like
front of you
Mommy
what
to come
happened.
home now, Daddy.
What's
Okay.
the problem, Tarleton? Got a missing persons report.
Okay, so we have. Is this her pocketbook?
Doesn't give me anything
Why would
to
her
go on.
pocketbook be at home? Okay, we can't open this. Anything on the dresser? Okay, so we got a matchbook. The Baron's
Check
Bar.
if she was a regular.
Okay. What else we got here? A picture that's been turned down. So were they possibly
I
fighting?
wonder why the picture was turned down.
Didn't want to look at him, possibly? Or he didn't want to look at her? So we got a model boat. That looks like the boat that we saw in the yard, too. So maybe that's a piece of evidence? I don't know. We'll see. And there we go again. The same matchbook with Baron's Bar.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
So it must be either a regular or they just collected matchbooks. The one time they went out.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
So we got a note here.
Doesn't tell me anything.
It's nothing of, it's nothing of any use. Anything over here? Nothing of use. In the kitchen. Alright, we have a laundry room. Okay, so we do have a pocketbook this time.
So she went out without her handbag?
Okay, so this is identification.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Okay, anything else?
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Yeah, no lipstick this time. Usually the last time we've dealt with victims, you guys remember, it's always the lipstick that is used to write messages. We got shoes, muddy shoes too. Size 8.
Let's see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Oh no. Is this like the guy that's been doing everything? Like this is just like, oh, we got a shirt. Can I do anything with that shirt?
Lars was out in the rain
Oh,
last
wet
night.
jacket. Sitting looking good for him. It might be all just coincidence. So it's an exact replica. Looks like he's been doing some repainting. Oh, over here. Look at this. Triple braided rope.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Alright, y'all, it looks like it's time to question our suspect. Let's sit down and have a talk with him.
What is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Okay, so what's
Do you
possible?
have
Suspects?
any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
I'm gonna say he's being truthful.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
So, oh my gosh. See, I should have come in with the doubt. I have circumstantial evidence against him. Okay, what's your
You went to a
alibi?
party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
I'm gonna show some doubt.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
You did not want to go
Where
dancing?
she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue.
Baron's Bar.
Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
What about the victim's state of mind?
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Okay, before I say anything here, I want to check my notebook. There is, okay, nothing. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing that we could use. I'm going to say say doubt.
Spill it,
He's
Terrellson.
lying.
We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Well, we got a motive.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Okay, what about your last contact
When
with
was
the
the
victim?
last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Do I show doubt or truth? Doubt. I'm just gonna go
In
full doubt.
sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, Lars.
And you're the perfect husband, I suppose.
Okay, I
Thanks for
probably
answering
could
our
have
question,
went with
Mr.
truth, so it's
Charles.
2 out of 4.
You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
It's like the worst
Could
advice
make
to be
the
given to
husband's
somebody
story
right now.
right
His wife's
now.
dead.